Welcome back, YouTube. Sensei Domino here. Welcome to the Spine Ticks After Party. Got some great stuff to share with you tonight. I have 6 TTM returns, some friend mail, some eBay purchases. I'll be showing the 1986 Topps Traded Baseball set, and I'll also be showing another group of the 1936 Reemtsma Olympic set. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start with the TTMs. So this first one comes from Louisville, Kentucky. Initials are JB. This is a basketball player, and it's Junior Bridgman. Junior Bridgman was originally drafted by the Lakers. I learned this doing a little research, and shortly after he was drafted by the Lakers, he was actually part of the trade that sent Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from the Bucks to the Lakers. And so Bridgman ended up joining the Bucks and played with those really good Bucks teams coached by Don Nelson. And he was a nice player for them, teamed with Bob Lanier, Sidney Moncrief, Paul Pressey. And these days he's the owner of Ebony and Jet magazine. He signed all 3 of my cards. Here he is on the 1978-79. He signed a couple of these for me. And he also signed the 1979-80. I believe his rookie is that super tall boy. What is that, a 76, 77, I believe. And I'd like to pick that up and potentially send it off to him at some point. But thank you so much for signing these, Mr. Bridgman. Really appreciate it. Very happy to add these to the collection. All right, this next one, the initials are BB. It's actually one of 2 I got back this week with the initials BB. This is from Charlotte, North Carolina. This is a NASCAR driver. Let me make sure this is the right way. Yeah. And this is Brett Bodine. He signed all 4 of my cards, including 3 of this one. And I was reading he's actually a member of the NASCAR Modified Hall of Fame and was named one of the top 50 modified drivers. And we have them here on the 1990 race number 7. All of these are the 91 Max that I opened that box of several weeks back. And man, NASCAR drivers are amazing TTMers. Thank you so much, Mr. Bodine. Really happy to get those and add them to the collection. Thank you so much. All right, this next one, really happy to get back. This one comes from Santa Clarita, California. Initials are IR. And he sent me a couple of extras. This is Isaiah Ryder. And the extras are here in the back. He sent me a couple of these. I don't think they're stickers. I think they're just little cards. But thank you for your donation. Got a picture of him doing the East Bay Funk Dunk that he used to win the 1994 Slam Dunk Championship. And there's the Skyrider Basketball LLC. So those are really cool. And he signed all 4 of my cards, including 3 rookies. Got them right here on the 1993-94 Hoops. I was a big fan of Ryder. I remember going up to the local card shop his rookie year, and I was buying up singles of his rookies, just trying to get them all into the collection. He was fun to watch for sure. And this is Skybox Premium 93-94. Also have them on the upper deck 93-94. and then got him on this 1996-97 Skybox Z-Force. Love this set. This is the same year as Kobe's rookie. Steve Nash rookie as well. That whole 96 class. One of the greatest classes ever. Probably number 2 behind the 84 draft. So thank you so much, Mr. Ryder. Really appreciate you taking the time to sign these. Definitely happy to add these to the collection. Thank you so much. All right, here's the other BB. This one comes from San Diego, California. This is a baseball player. Really good catcher. And it's Bob Boone. And so I didn't mention this earlier. I'm not sure if I got one of the earlier ones, but I've started to sort of experiment with the double index card like this instead of the pouch to see if maybe I could get an extra autograph on one of the index cards. And so far it hasn't been working out that way. And it seems like the cards get a little beat up without the pouch. So I think I'm going to go back to the pouch. But he signed all 4 of my cards. Here's the 1975. Absolutely love this set. Great design. Definitely one of the best of the 70s. I think my favorite's the 72, though. But 75's right up there. Also on the 1976. And I didn't realize it, but I believe that Bob Boone was the catcher on the famous Bo Jackson throw, where he fielded a ball off the wall. Here's his 1977. And turned around and just threw an absolute bullet to home plate to nail Harold Reynolds at home. And I believe Bob Boone was the catcher on that play. And he made a fantastic tag. Definitely a great catcher. Not sure if he's going to ever make the Hall of Fame, but he's, in my mind, he's sort of a borderline Hall of Famer. He was a fantastic catcher for a number of years. And here's his 1978. So thank you so much, Mr. Boone. Really happy to get these back and add them to the collection. Thank you so much for taking the time. Give me 1 second. Let me get something to drink real quick. All right, so this next one, another one I'm really happy to get back. This one comes from Tallahassee, Florida. Initials are CW. And I'm just going to say he was a Heisman Trophy winner. And he did answer my questions. And it's Charlie Ward, who did not go on to play in the NFL. But this is his 1994 draft card. I believe this is classic. Yeah, classic. He ended up playing in the NBA, and he's one of 2 players to win the Heisman and go on to play professionally in another one of the 4 major sports, the other obviously being Bo Jackson. We're really happy to get this draft card signed, and he also signed 3 other basketball cards. And from what I was reading, he was telling teams in 1994 that if he wasn't going to go in the first round, that he wasn't going to play in the NFL. And I guess his draft average was like the 3rd or 4th round, and nobody ended up drafting him in the draft because of what he had said about if he wasn't drafted in the first round, he wasn't going to play in the NFL. And with Charlie Ward thinking that he was too small to play quarterback, he ended up playing basketball and was drafted in the first round of the NBA draft. So here we have him here on the 1998-99 Skybox Premium. He actually signed a couple of these for me. Oh, so I guess he signed 5 cards. And we have him on the 99-2000 Upper Deck. And this is 2001, 2002 Ultra. And there was sort of a running joke when Charlie Ward was playing for the Knicks that in the late 90s that he was the best quarterback in New York because both the Jets and the Giants quarterback weren't very good. So I thought that was kind of funny. So thank you so much, Mr. Ward. Very happy to get these back and add them to the collection. All right, so this last one comes from Louisville, Kentucky. Hall of Famer. I've received this guy back before. This is a LD. This is Louis Dampier. He signed both of my cards. Did not sign the index cards. And it seems like the 74-75 got fairly beat up corner-wise. No creases or anything, but this corner and this corner took a pretty bad ding. So a little disappointed in that. He personalized these. This one says, for Tony. This is the 74-75 tops when he was with the ABA playing for the Kentucky Colonels. I believe he's the all-time leader in ABA history in three-pointers and assists, and he's a member of the All-ABA all-time team as well, and an NBA Hall of Famer. And he also signed this 1978-79. This one he signed to Tony. Last time I sent to him, I only had one card, I believe. And he did sign an index card because I sent an index card that time as well, and he did sign an index card. So thank you so much, Mr. Dampier. Really happy to get these back and add them to the collection. Thank you so much. All right, so that's all the TTMs. So next, I want to do something a little different. As many of you know, I just reached 500 subscribers, and I did a VR contest, which ended yesterday. And congratulations, Titus, for winning the duck race. But I wanted to do something for the Spine Ticks After Party crew. And so I'm going to be doing a giveaway tonight. This is unannounced, and because this is a pre-recorded video, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I think I've thought this through enough that I think this will work. If this is an absolute disaster, I want to apologize. My heart was in the right place. But I'm going to do a giveaway. And so what I've done is I have numbers in this BCW 100 count storage box that I've written on little pieces of paper. Let me go ahead and kind of show you what it looks like. Little pieces of folded up paper. And what I'm going to do is throughout this video, I'm going to do number games. And I want you to choose a number between 1 and 250. And the reason I chose 250 is I'm trying to avoid any ties. And because of that, if you happen to see somebody in the chat that put the number in before you did, please, one of you erase the number and put in a different number. If there does happen to be a tie, no problem. I'll just roll over to next week's video, and I'll do another numbers game in that video to figure out the winner. The other thing is I would like there to be only one win per person. So if you happen to win one of the numbers games, please refrain from entering any of the other number games so as many people can win as possible. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do the first numbers game. And so the first cards that I will be giving away, we have this 1977-78 O-Pee-Chee, Jean Rattel. And this is a 1974-75 Topps, Rick Martin. This is a little bit off center and diamond cut, but it's a nice card. No creases or anything. So that is the first giveaway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have a minute countdown. I'm looking at the timer on my phone. And so starting now, go ahead and put in your number. Got 1 minute. And after the minute is up, I will pick out a piece of paper from the box. Obviously, I'll shake it up. And whoever's closest to that number, 1 to 250, will win these 2 cards. And I have my email address listed on my About Me section of my page. And so if you don't have my email address already, it's right there. You can also reach me on IG. So either way is fine with me. But yeah, just hit me up with your address, and I'll get these cards out to you as soon as possible. And I just want to thank everybody for all your amazing support. I absolutely love the after party Saturday nights with Boyd and the Spine Ticks crew and the after party. So we got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right. So hopefully everybody got their numbers in. Let me move these off to the side. So the first number I will be choosing will be 96. So whoever was closest to 96, you win the 77-78 Jean Rattel and 74-75 Rick Martin. Congratulations. All right. So, I received some friend mail this week. First, got to thank Paul in the 619 for sending this awesome channel sticker. Absolutely love it. Super excited to get this. This thing's so big, I have it in a card saver 4, and it almost goes to each side. This thing's huge. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Paul. I love this. All right. Now on, what was it, Tuesday, I believe? I think it was Tuesday. It might have been Monday. But Mike at Rippin' for Rookies did a live stream during the MLB Home Run Derby. And I sat in the chat and was watching, the entire time, watching the Home Run Derby. And, it was really cool interacting with the chat and seeing kind of who everybody was going for and stuff, and had a great time that night. And he did a couple giveaways, and I was fortunate enough to win one of them. And so, Sensei right here. And this is a card of every one of the participants of the Home Run Derby. And so, Mike, thank you so much for this. This was very generous, and really excited to get these. So we've got this, what is this, 2023, I believe? Yeah, 2023 Mookie Betts. And this is the 1988 Topps design. Very cool. Now this is really cool. This is Adley Rutschman, and this is his pro debut, Topps pro debut. I didn't have any Adley Rutschman cards, much less a rookie card. This is awesome. Thank you so much. So this is really cool. All right, next we have the Home Run Derby winner, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Became the one part of the first father-son duo to win the Home Run Derby. And this is a 2022 Topps Chrome. We have the 2023 Topps. This is the All-Star design from the 1988 Topps, Julio Rodriguez. He was fun to watch during the Derby. Next, we have Stars of the MLB, Luis Robert, Topps, 2022. Next, we have a 2022 Topps Allen and Ginter Randy Rosarena. Love these Allen and Ginters. The backs look so similar to the Allen and Ginters from the 1800s, early 1900s. And next we have his buddy, Adolis Garcia. Big fan of the Rangers, so I love this card. The Rookie Cup. He had a really nice catch at the beginning of the All-Star game. And the last one, this is Topps Pete Alonso with the 1952 Topps design. Absolutely love the 52 Topps design. Legendary set with the Mickey Mantle and the Willie Mays, and just a fantastic set, fantastic design. This is 2021. So really cool. Thank you again, Mike, for this incredibly generous giveaway. And I had a great time that night. That was a whole lot of fun. Thank you so much. All right, it's time to do another giveaway. So this next one, I believe these are all from 1994. Yeah. These are all from 1994. I'll start with this 1994 Classic Draft. This is the same year as the Charlie Ward. This is Marshall Faulk, and this is Marshall Faulk's, technically his pre-rookie or rookie, whatever you want to call it. Playing for San Diego State. Big fan of Marshall Faulk. I think these illustration cards are really cool. So we got Marshall Faulk. Next, this is from the Classic Pro Line Live from 1994. We have Joe Montana. Unfortunately, he's a chief in this uniform, I believe, yeah. And not with the proper San Francisco uniform. Yeah, definitely, because he's wearing 19. He'd be in 16 if he was with San Francisco. So yeah, this is Joe Montana. And last we have Emmitt Smith. All right, so those are the 3 cards in this giveaway. So starting now, you have 1 minute to put in your numbers, 1 to 250. And again, if you see somebody put in the same number as you, one of you try to change your number so there isn't a tie. Go ahead and show the backs of these while we're waiting. Got about 20 seconds left. All right, you got 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and stop. And let's see who the winner is. Make sure I only have one number. All right, the winner of this one, number 174. So whoever's closest to 174, congratulations. You got these 3 illustration cards. I believe they're all in the Hall of Fame. I think Faulk's, and he's got to be in the Hall of Fame. So 3 Hall of Famers. So congratulations. All right. So now on to the eBay pickups. And I'll start with this lot of 5 cards. This seller actually had a number of cards for $1 a piece. And I found one card on his channel, and so I was looking to sort of bundle to sort of save on shipping. This is the card that I was looking for. This replaces one of the beat up cards from the 77, 78 top set that I was showing over a number of weeks. And this is the second to last card in the set. And mine was pretty beat up, so I wanted to replace it. So I picked this up. Give me a second. Let me get some water real quick. All right. So with that, they also had this for sale. This is a Mike Palmatier rookie from the same set. It's probably the best rookie in the set. So for $1, you can't beat it. It's in pretty nice shape. I also picked up this 1972 Willie Lanier, Hall of Famer. This card's in great shape, super sharp corners. And then I picked a couple of relatively modern cards. These are, this is 1920 Panini Prism. I guess it's like cracked ice, orange cracked ice or something. Kristaps Porzingis. Big fan of the Mavericks, so decided to pick this up for $1. He was fun to watch while I was here. It's kind of a shame that it didn't work out. And I also picked up this Josh Giddey rookie for $1. I figured it was worth it. This is a 21-22 Donruss Optic. And I think he's a pretty nice player, so happy to get that. All right, so I also picked up 3 different autographs. This first one, this is a Otis Birdsong. He went to the same school that my dad did. Not at the same time. He was several years after my dad graduated, but he went to the University of Houston, has his number retired by the school. And that'll be cool to pick up an autograph of his. So pick this up. This is 2021 Illusions. And I do like the Illusions cards with the sort of reflective surface. All right, next I've got a pair of Hall of Fame autos. And didn't have either of these in my collection. And they either don't sign through the mail or charge through the mail. So just decided to pick up a couple autographs. And this one's a Dan Issel Hall of Famer. And this is a sticker auto. Same with the Birdsong. Not the biggest fan of sticker autos, but for the price, this was definitely worth picking up. This is 1920 Prism. It's a nice card. Denver Nuggets. And the last auto I picked up is Rick Barry, Hall of Famer. And this is on card, no sticker. This is when he was playing at Miami. This is a press pass. 2007 looks like. And the last thing I picked up, got this for a really nice deal. And huge fan of this set. And this guy is a sort of an American hero. And this is from the 1936 Carrera's Famous Airmen and Airwomen set. And this is Captain Jimmy Doolittle. Now, I already have a raw copy of his card. And I actually just purchased the set, which I've been trying to get for months. And I finally was able to pick it up for a good price. And so I'll be showing that in a couple weeks. But found this and, just couldn't pass it up. And it just looks fantastic. And, this card's from 1936. And it's an EX Mint 6. PSA EX Mint 6. So, you know, can't can't beat that. You really can't. For a card this age, absolutely ecstatic to add this to the collection. All right. So, let's do another giveaway. Let's give away the raw copy of that Captain Jimmy Doolittle. And we will start now. Choose a number between 1 and 250. That's the card right there on the mat. That's the exact card. That's the card that I used the photo from. And just in case you were wondering, it looks like the plane that he flew was the GB. All right, we got 10 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and stop. And let's find out the winner. And the winner is number 212. Whoever's closest to 212, congratulations. You win a 1936 Jimmy Doolittle from the famous Airmen and Airwomen set. Congratulations. All right, so next, I've had this sitting around for almost 4 months. This is the complete set of 1986 Topps Traded Baseball. And this set's sort of special to me. Not only have I owned this set more times than any other set, but I really started collecting cards in 1986, and this was actually the first set that I ever had. I didn't complete the 86 set ever, and this set, you could regularly find for like $10, and had it many times. This set's just loaded with rookie cards, the same rookies that you'd find in the 1987, minus the Greg Maddux, but it's just absolutely loaded. And so when I had to, I guess this is disconnected, but when I had to buy a second 1986 Topps set to replace the first one that I bought, which was relatively beat up, I wanted to find a way to kind of cut my cost. And although I do have all the main rookies from this set, I did find the auction that I got the good 86 Topps set from. They also had this for sale. And based on what this goes for today, it allowed me to get, essentially it allowed me to get the 86 Topps set for about $15, which I really wanted to be able to do because I was disappointed that the first one that I bought was really beat up, and I didn't want to have to pay full price for the second one. So with me getting this Topps Traded set included in the price, it made me feel much better about purchasing that second set. So let me go ahead and try to carefully get these cards out, but they don't want to cooperate. Let's do it a little bit at a time. Something seems to be hung up in there. There we go. All right. All right. These all look to be in fantastic shape. So we got Andy Allenson. And as you can see, the backs of these cards are a brighter color than the regular 86 top set. Next, we have Neil Allen. Next, we have Joaquin Andujar. Next, we have Paul Ossenmacher. Next, we have Scott Bales, who's a great TTM signer. This is his extra rookie card, I guess. Whatever they're called these days. Used to be the extra rookie card, or XRC. Next, we have Don Baylor. Fantastic player. Next, we have Steve Bedrosian. Next, we have Juan Beniquez. Next, we have Juan Berenguer. Next, we have Mike Bilecki. I believe he's a good TTMer. Next, one of the huge cards of the set, the Barry Bonds XRC. All-time home run king, technically. He was fun to watch, but he really didn't need the steroids. This looks a little off-center, but not too bad. Next, his future teammate, Bobby Bonilla, also his XRC. We just passed Bobby Bonilla Day. Got to be the greatest contract ever negotiated. Next, we have Juan Bonilla. Next, we have Rich Bordy. Next, we have Steve Boros. Next, we have Rick Burleson. Next, we have Bill Campbell. Next, we have Tom Candiotti. Next, we have John Cangelosi. And we have another big card in the set, Jose Canseco, XRC. Although he did have the 86 Donruss Fleer that came out this same year, so I'm not sure this could be an XRC. It's probably rookie card. He was so fun to watch in the late 80s, early 90s. Definitely a guy I collected back then. All right, so that's the first 20 from this. And so let's do another giveaway. All right, what year is this? 1997 Topps Mystery Finest, Jerry Rice. Greatest receiver of all time, and it's not even close. All right, so go ahead and start. 1 to 250. All right, we have about 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, let's go ahead and see who the next winner is. Hopefully everybody got their numbers in. And the winner of this 1997 Topps Mystery Finest Jerry Rice, if I can open it, is, yeah, that's 18. 18. All right, so whoever was closest to 18, congratulations, you get this Jerry Rice. All right, on to the 86 Topps Traded set. Got Carmen Castillo. Let me move these back over here. Next, we have Rick Cerrone. John Cerruti. And another one of my favorites in the set, Will Clark. He was really fun to watch. Man, he had a gorgeous swing. And this is his XRC. Former Ranger. He does sign through the mail, but I think he's either $10 or $20. All right, next we have Mark Clear. Darnell Coles, Dave Collins, Tim Conroy, Joe Cowley. Oop, got two cards there. Oop. Joel Davis, Rob Deere, John Denny, former Cy Young winner, Mike Easler, Mark Eichhorn, who's a fantastic TTMer, Steve Farr, Scott Fletcher, Terry Forster, Terry Francona, who's now a fantastic manager, I think he might sign through the mail. Next, we got Jim Fergosi, and card number 40, Andres Galarraga. He was another guy that was fun to watch. All right. Time for another giveaway. All right. This is a 1992 McDonald's Baseball's Best Frank Thomas. Got a little corner wear here and here. I honestly don't think I did that. I think I got it like that from McDonald's. But this was a long time ago, so I might have done it. But little dings here and here. Sorry about those. And also this absolutely gorgeous action-packed Satchel Paige here with the Kansas City Monarchs. What year is this? 1993. And there's the back. All right. So go ahead and start now. Pick a number between 1 and 250. Got about 30 seconds. you see the backs real quick. All right, you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right. Put these off to the side. Let's go ahead and see who the next winner is. And the winner is number 105. Whoever's closest to 105, congratulations. You win this McDonald's Frank Thomas and Action Pack Satchel Paige. All right. Back to the 86 Topps Traded set. Got Ken Griffey Sr., Bill Gullickson, Jose Guzman, Moose Haas, Billy Hatcher, Mike Heath, Tom Hume, Pete Incaviglia. He was fun to watch. Struck out a lot, but man, he hit the ball a long way. He was a great college baseball player. Dane Orge, and another fantastic card from the set, Bo Jackson. Absolutely incredible to watch. Love this card. Next, another guy that was fun to watch, Wally Joyner, Wally World. Didn't have the career that some sort of expected, but he was fun to watch, especially during this time. 86, 87, 88. Definitely a key card to get back then. Next, we got Charlie Kerfeld. Eric King. Bob Kipper. Okay, I'm going to butcher this one. Wayne Krejci. Cheeky. Wayne Krenchiki. That's what I'm going with. Wayne Krenchiki. Krenchiki. Shiki? Krenchiki, maybe? Ben Krenchiki. Okay. All right, next we have John Kruk. He was a character. This is his XRC, I guess. Although I think he has a 86 Fleer, if I remember right. Maybe not. Next we have Mike Lacoste. Next we have Pete Ladd, who I believe is a TTMer. In fact, I'm pretty sure he is. Next we have Mike Laga. And Hal Lanier. All right, time for another giveaway. How about a 1991 score Charlie Huff autograph? Knuckleballer. Those basically don't exist anymore. All right, let's go ahead and start now. 1 to 250. Give you another look of the card. Got about 30 seconds left. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, let's see who the winner of the Charlie Huff autograph is. Sorry if I bumped the camera. All right. The winner is number 9. Whoever's closest to number 9, congratulations. You get a 1991 score Charlie Huff autograph. All right, again, if you weren't here earlier, I have my email address listed on my About Me page. You can reach me there. You can also reach me on Instagram. And either way is fine with me. Just whatever's best for you. And just give me your address and I'll get this out as soon as possible, probably on Monday. All right. On to the set. Got Dave LaPointe. Got Rudy Law. Rick Leach. Tim Leary. Dennis Leonard. Jim Leland. Great manager. Steve Lyons. The guy that, for whatever reason, decided it was a good idea to take his pants off while he was standing on first base in front of an entire crowded stadium crowd. Yeah, that was crazy. Got Mickey Mailer. That thing was on the blooper reels for years. If you remember those old VHS blooper reel tapes that they'd put out, yeah, that was pretty much on every one of them. Got Candy Maldonado. I mean, how can you forget you're standing in a stadium in the middle of all those people? Next, we have Roger Mason. Bob McClure. Andy McGaffigan. Gene Michael. Kevin Mitchell, XRC, won the World Series in '86 with the Mets. Had a fantastic 1989. I think he had 47 home runs. Made an incredible one-handed catch in the outfield. Pretty sure he was the MVP that year. Next, we have Omar Moreno. Jerry Mumphrey. Phil Niekro, another great knuckleballer, Hall of Famer. Randy Neiman. Juan Nieves. And Otis Nixon. Great base stealer, leadoff man. Definitely fun to watch. All right, time for another giveaway. How about a 1995-96 Upper Deck Kevin Garnett rookie card? There's the back. All right, pick a number between 1 and 250 now. Got 1 minute. Got 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, let's see who wins the Kevin Garnett rookie card. And the winner number 197. Whoever's closest to 197, congratulations. You won a Kevin Garnett rookie card. That's a great image right there. All right. Congratulations. All right. On to the set. Next, we have Bob Ojeda. Jose Oquendo. Tom Paciorek. Oh, well, that might not be mint anymore. Dave Palmer. Had some butterfingers there. Frank Pastore. Lou Piniella. He was actually playing up until 1984. 1986 traded. He's a manager. Next we have Dan Plesac. Well, I think at one point in time was a TTM signer. I'm not sure if he is anymore. This is his XRC. Next we have Darryl Porter. Pretty nice catcher. Ray Quinones. Gary Reedus. Bip Roberts. Billy Joe Robideau. Jeff Robinson. I think there were two Jeff Robinsons playing at the same time. If I remember right. Gary Renicky. Pretty sure he's a good signer. Ed Romero. Argenis Salazar. Hopefully you're enjoying seeing this. As I said earlier, this is really kind of a special set for me. Joe Sambito. Billy Sample. Got his TTM back before. Fantastic signer. Dave Schmidt. And Ken Schramm. And that's card number 100. All right. Time for another giveaway. Let's go ahead and give away this really nice Bowman's Best. I think it's 1997. Yeah, 1997 Bowman's Best Acetate. Anthony Penny Hardaway. This is the shots. Little insert. All right. ahead and get your numbers ready and pick a number between 1 and 250. Now, got 1 minute. Give you another look at this. One of the earlier acetate cards. Don't know when the first acetates came out. I know I have a 93 Chris Webber rookie card acetate, so at the very least 1993. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, let's see who's the winner of this acetate Penny Hardaway. And the winner is number 117. Whoever's closest to 117, congratulations. You win this acetate Penny Hardaway. Congratulations. All right, there's 32 cards in the set. Let's go ahead and go through the rest of this set before we do our next giveaway. I had been doing each of the last 20, but let's go ahead and finish this off. So you got Tom Seaver, Tom Terrific, Hall of Famer, here with the Red Sox. Next, we have Ted Simmons, another Hall of Famer, elected fairly recently. Next, we have Sammy Stewart. Next, we have Kurt Stillwell. And next, Franklin Stubbs. Next, we have Dale Swaim. When I was a kid, I'd call him Dale Svum. Dale Svum. And next, we have Chuck Tanner. And next, we have Danny Tartable, another great signer through the mail. Nice player. He does have a 86 and an 85 card, so that's probably not an XRC. He has an 85 Fleer, 86 Donruss, 86 Fleer, I believe. So we got Tim Tuffle. Bob Tewksbury. Andreas Thomas. Milt Thompson. Robbie Thompson. Jay Tibbs. Wayne Tolleson. Alex Trevino. Manny Trio. Good signer through the mail. Ed Vandenberg. Ozzie Virgil. Bob Walk. Gene Walter. When I was a kid, I thought he looked like Weird Al Yankovic. He does kind of a little bit. Claudell Washington. Bill Wegman. Dick Williams, Hall of Famer. Was a pretty big fan of this guy, Mitch Williams, Wild Thing. Kind of the real life version. He was definitely wild. Sort of a character, too. Next, we have the XRC of Bobby Witt. Pretty nice pitcher. He was part of the trade that brought Canseco from Oakland to Texas in 1992, I believe. Next, we have Todd Worrell, who had some good seasons for sure. George Wright. Ricky Wright. Steve Yeager. Paul Zavella. And the checklist. And what I like about this set is, if you'll notice, all the cards are in alphabetical order, which is really kind of cool. Because technically you don't even really need a checklist to put them all in order. Anyway, that's the entire 1986 Topps Traded Baseball set. Hopefully you enjoyed checking that out. Yeah, I'm not going to try to get it back in the box now. I'll do that later. All right, time for another giveaway. Let me get a drink real quick. All right, so next, how about a 21-22 Metal Universe Retro Lucas Raymond rookie card. As well as, this is also from the Metal Universe. This is Skybox Premium Prospects Trevor Zegras rookie. All right, so both of those. And again, pick a number between 1 and 250 now. Got 1 minute. Got about 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, let's see who is the winner of the Lucas Raymond and Trevor Zegras rookies. Let me put those off to the side. And the winner is 89. Whoever's the closest to 89, congratulations. You got these Metal Universe rookies of Lucas Raymond and Trevor Zegras. Congratulations. Again, my email address is on my About Me page, or you can send me a message on IG. All right, so next we are going to be showing another group from the 1936 Reemtsma set. Actually, technically, I'm going to be showing you a little bit more than a group because I don't have the full group with this one. In fact, I don't have the full group for any of them, but this one's kind of smaller than the other ones that I've been showing, and I got some cards that they're pretty beat up that were sent to me kind of as a bonus, and although the cards are trash, the imagery is pretty nice, so I'm going to go ahead and show those. And these are the sort of extra large versions, so these are pretty big. Actually, I've got the translated sheet, so I got to get that real quick. So here we go. It's just a fantastic image right there. So these are from the 1936 Winter Olympics. These are from Band 1, and just fantastic image right there. There's the back. This is from Group 55. There's the group. There's the card number. Right there, that's the week number 13. And as I said, Band 1. So yeah, this is kind of trashed. It looks like at one point these probably got wet and were kind of sticking together. So they're not in the greatest shape. But as far as imagery, I thought they were worth showing. So this one, the back translates to view from the runoff tower of the large Olympic ski jump. 130,000 enthusiastic spectators had a wonderful experience. So there you go. And that's what that translated from. All right, next, this is a fantastic image. I wish this was in better condition. There we go, the Canadian hockey team. That's really cool. Kind of sitting with the forest sort of in the background. That's really cool. Let me go ahead and show you the back real quick before I translate it. So that one says, Canada's ice hockey team, previously undisputed world champions, only came second in the tournament against all expectations. So I guess they got the silver. But really cool image. So next, this is another gorgeous image. And you can see right there, there's some sort of paper loss from sticking to another one of these. But just look at that mountain, the hillside right there. And then obviously you can see the bobsled right there. And several people sort of standing around, walking around. Really cool image right there. This is the first expanded curve of the Olympic bobsleigh run in the middle of a wonderful snowy landscape with the Waxstein Mountains in the background. So that's really cool. All right, so this next one, I actually had a good copy of it come in another lot that I bought. So I'll kind of show both of these. There's this one, and then there's the good copy. So I'll put this one off to the side because it's really messed up. Look at that one. Lots of paper loss right there, but again, fantastic image. And this one looks really nice. Okay, so it wasn't as easy as it looks here. The referees in figure skating had a difficult job. For hours, they had to evaluate the quote-unquote duties of the gentlemen and ladies and endure on the bare ice surface. So I guess that's the referees out there. All right, this next one, as far as the big ones, this one's probably the biggest name, but it's beat up. This is Sonja Henie, one of the greatest figure skaters of all time. And I don't have a good copy of this one, so this one will have to do. But yeah, it's pretty trashed. So this one says, Olympic champion Sonja Henie laughs. The German veteran Arthur Vierik must have made a good joke again. All right, next. This one doesn't quite fit on the screen long way, so hopefully you can see enough of that. Let me go ahead and show you the back real quick. So that is Maxi Herber and Ernst Bayer of Germany in their outstanding Olympic freestyle. And that is a pretty cool image, I guess. This is a long shot of the same duo. This is Herber and Bayer at the Olympic pair skating under the eyes of the guide in the artificial ice stadium, which was filled to the last seat. And I guess what they wanted you to see was how packed that crowd was. And you get that great mountain in the background. And there's the back. All right, next. This one says the Olympic flags are decorated, each flag of the 28 nations at the 4th Olympic Winter Games received a commemorative ribbon, and each time a firecracker cracked. So there you see sort of like the probably the opening ceremonies of all the flag bearers. Now this is kind of cool. This is definitely an older image on a newer printed card. Although newer being 1936, this one does have the paper loss issue. This is the first meeting of the organizing committee for the first Olympic Games, Athens, 1896. And then it says second from left, Baron Pierce de Coubertin. So that might have been a German individual in this photo. But what a cool piece of Olympic history. You can see the group that was talking about the original Olympic Games. That's really cool. All right, just a few more of these large photos. Here's another one. This is at a workshop in Oslo in 1935. The International Olympic Committee, First Olympic Committee, heard the report on the preparations for the 1936 Olympics. So that's kind of cool. There's the first IOC. All right, next we have Hans Heinrich Sievert, the German world record holder in the most valuable Olympic competition, the decathlon. And that's a pretty cool image of the shot put. Again, got the paper loss. Next, we have another shot put image. This is Gisela Mauermeier, Germany's best all-around fighter, world record holder in discus throwing. Yet they show her doing the shot put here. And the last large image I have for you this week, this is the German amateur boxers were very successful in pre-Olympic year, especially in the numerous international matches. The teams, the Germans on the left, are presented here before the international match between Germany and Poland in Essen. All right, so those are all the large photos. So let's do another giveaway. All right, how about this? This is another card from the 1936 Famous Airmen and Airwomen set by Carreras. And this is Dr. Eckener. And you'll notice on the right, that's the Hindenburg. This came out in 1936. The Hindenburg disaster was in 1937. So this is when the Hindenburg was still active. And Dr. Eckener was actually the person that did the investigation from the German side of things. And then there was also another group that did an investigation in America because the crash was in New Jersey. And he was actually the head of the Zeppelin company, and he did a lot of the piloting of the Graf Zeppelin, or Graf Zeppelin. I'm not sure how you say it, but he's a pretty significant individual as far as these Zeppelins are concerned. So pretty cool card. I'll go ahead and set that there in between the other two from the set. And we will go ahead and start the countdown now. 1 to 250. Got 50 seconds. Twenty seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop. Okay, let's see who's the winner of this 1936 Dr. Eckner Hindenburg card. And the winner is number 51. So if you were the closest to number 51, congratulations. You got this Dr. Eckner and Hindenburg card. Really cool. All right, so on to the set that I'll be showing tonight. This is Band 1, so this is the Winter Olympics. This is Group 53, and it's actually a pretty, it's got some great images and stuff, but there's nothing really with significant star power in this group. So I thought I would grab a card from another group that I'll be showing in the future, because this is just a fantastic card, and I figured it would be a good time to show it since the set that I'll be showing doesn't have a whole lot of star power to it. But this one certainly does. This is Luz Long on the left and Jesse Owens on the right. And obviously Jesse Owens won the long jump. Luz Long won the silver. And what's interesting about this, and this is probably one of my favorite cards in any of the sets, is Jesse Owens. I don't know the exact year, but at one point in time was saying that he wouldn't have won the long jump if it wasn't for some advice that he received from Luz Long before he made the jump, because Luz Long, I guess in the preliminaries or whatever, had set an Olympic record, and Jesse Owens had actually faulted twice. So he was pretty frustrated, and he ended up having a conversation. He said he had a conversation with Luz Long, where Luz Long gave him some technical advice, and that advice helped him to win the gold medal. This is also significant because Luz Long was German, and obviously this is Nazi Germany, and here he is in front of Hitler having a conversation with Jesse Owens, and that's pretty significant. And even Luz Long said that he could have been in big trouble for doing that, but he and Luz Long they became really good friends. In fact, after the award ceremony, they were actually shown running back to the locker room arm in arm. And I find this photo fascinating because this could be the conversation where Luz Long was giving Jesse Owens the technical advice. However, later in life, Jesse Owens said that was not true, and that he and Luz Long had never actually met until the award ceremony. Now, that doesn't make sense based on this image. because right after they had done the award ceremony, they went back to the locker room. So, I mean, I guess technically this could have been afterwards, and they were just hanging out together watching the rest of the events. I mean, I guess that's possible. Um, but I do find it interesting, and I wonder if this was actually before the official long jumps, where Jesse Owens set the world and the Olympic record, and before Luz Long made his jump that got him the silver. So really interesting, and I just absolutely love this card, and so I figured this was a good time to go ahead and show this. And I'll tell you what it says on the back. So that says, Luz Long and Jesse Owens chat a bit during the break in the long jump. Okay, so there you go right there. So this is actually a break in the long jump. So this says right here, if this is actually correct and what's on the back of the card is correct, then they did actually meet before the award ceremony. So pretty interesting. And, I'm not sure what is true and what isn't. But if Jesse Owens had actually received some technical advice that helped him win the gold medal from Luz Long, that's a pretty big story. So definitely a fantastic card to have. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the first card. This is from Groove 53. Right here, this is the Olympic banner rises, owned by a delegation of the German Navy, led by the German light athlete Hans Martens and Kiel. All right, this next one is an interesting image, but the wording on the back isn't really the greatest, but it's a cool image. So this is Spain's champion skier Margot Mole de Pena reached the finish of the downhill run exhausted, falling more than she ran. Only behind the line could strong male hands come to her aid. So, yeah, interesting wording there. But it's a pretty cool image. All right, next, this is Layla Shu Nilsson of Norway. Won the women's downhill and finished third overall in the downhill slalom combination. Next, this is Oddbjorn Hagen, came second in the 18-kilometer special and winner in the combination of cross country and ski jumping. Got to be an incredible athlete to do cross country. And this is also Oddbjorn Hagen, a world-class Norwegian ski jumper and cross-country skier, won the ski jumping / cross-country combination at the 4th Olympic Winter Games in Garmisch Partenkirchen. Garmisch Partenkirchen. So I guess that's the town that the Winter Olympics were held in 1936. And that's a great image right there. Oddbjorn Hagen. All right, next, this is the 4 by 10 kilometer ski relay. The Norwegians are still in the lead. Hofskaken left replaces Hagen at the first change in the ski stadium. So I guess this is Hagen, Oddbjorn Hagen, and that other guy is Hofskaken. Okay, Hofsbakken. Not that that's any easier. Hofsbakken. Can't read my handwriting. All right, so this is Kalle Heikkinen of Finland on the course of 50-kilometer cross-country skiing. Kalle Heikkinen. All right, these are much smaller. Let me show you before I forget. So this is the large images that I was showing earlier, and that's the ones that I'm showing now. Kind of gives you an idea of how big these images actually are. So here we go. So this is Sixten Emanuel Johansson, Sweden's second man, finished 15th in the ski jumping event. So it sounds like he didn't have the best performance. I love these next couple that are coming up. I guess two. Some of my favorite cards from this group. Here we go with the ice hockey. This is actually USA and Germany. The famous game in the snow, which constantly forced the game to be interrupted and protracted and greatly affected the course of the fight. I find it interesting that they called this like a fight instead of like a game. It was just a fantastic image. You look up close, I've pointed this out in all the different hockey photos. You can see no helmets. They're wearing shorts. I just think that's cool. Definitely a packed stadium. And there's the back. And here's another one. This one you can really tell that the goalie doesn't have a mask on because it's an up close image. Just look at that. I mean, that's crazy to think about today. A goalie without a mask. Fantastic image. And that's how Canada stormed Latvia. Was the found object 11-0 was the result of the game in the Olympic ice hockey tournament. So that's kind of choppy. I'm not sure if it translated correctly, but it sounds like Canada beat Latvia 11-0. So Canada definitely had a good showing in this game. That's a great image for sure. All right, so next, this is Jack Edward Dunn of Great Britain at Olympic training. He's wearing a Bavarian hat with a little feather on it. All right, next. That background's fantastic. This is Rotter and Zolas of Hungary, the former world champion. The former world champion couple received the bronze medal in pair skiing. Couldn't read my handwriting. I did write the translations down pretty fast. All right, next. There's a lot going on in that image. This is the Italian military patrol crosses the finish line as a team and wins in a time of 2 hours, 28 minutes, and 35 seconds. All right, so we're halfway through that stack. So let's go ahead and do a giveaway. This is a 1994 collector's choice, up close and personal with Michael Jordan. This is a Michael Jordan baseball rookie card. All right. So go ahead and get ready and start. Pick a number between 1 and 250. You got 1 minute. Got 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. Let's see who wins the Michael Jordan baseball rookie. And the winner is number 145. That's appropriate because Jordan wore number 45. All right, so whoever is closest to number 145, congratulations. You win this Michael Jordan baseball rookie from Collector's Choice. Congratulations. All right, hopefully I can find my spot here. All right, so this is the next one. And the back. And this says, the German patrol on target she took fifth place in a strong competition and attracted attention with her good posture. All right, next. This is the Olympic banner was raised over the small ski jump by skiers Brat Valley. Don't think that translated correctly. It's got a little bit of a smudge on it too. Anyway, that's a bunch of individuals with the Olympic flag. All right, next, this is kind of a cool image. The House of German Sport on Reichssportfeld with the tennis stadium in the background. This is the Dietrich Eckhart open air stage. The stage is right in the eye of the viewer. All right, this is the starting pistol as used in the Olympic Games. When it is fired, it sets an ingenious automaton in motion, which enables the winner to measure the time automatically and precisely. That's pretty interesting for a pistol from 1936. All right, next. Guess it goes like this. This is torch handle for the Olympic torch relay of the Olympic Berlin runners relay. So there's an image of the Olympic torch. All right, this is kind of a cool image. This was the first Olympic village, a primitive shanty town in the worst condition, built as accommodation for the participants of the 8th Olympic Games in 1924. So I find it interesting that they were talking about how bad this village was. I think it's a great image. I think this looks awesome. Village Olympique. And it looks like that might have been in Paris. right, next, this is Secretary of State Dr. Theodore Lewald, President of the Organizing Committee of the 11th 1936 Berlin Olympics. Dr. Theodore Lewald. All right, next, 4 American swimming champions. Catherine Rawls, champion 200-yard breaststroke. Mary Horger, springboard diver. Lenore Kite, freestyle champion. And Elizabeth Compa, the fastest backstroke swimmer in the world. So it sounds like the American swim team was pretty dominant. All right, next, this is kind of interesting. So this is in art and high diving. The judges sit in individual booths so as not to be exposed to influence. At a whistle, they show the given score after each jump. So all of these judges are sitting where they can't see the other judges so that they can show their scores without being influenced. That's really interesting. That's a pretty cool story right there. All right, next, this is Tilker Bondroit from Herforder. The successful German canoeist won in the pre-Olympic year at the German Canoe Championships in Grunau in the 2 kayak. This is Captain Stubbendorf, winner of the international military competition in Dorberitz in 1935 on the East Prussian Nurmi in an exemplary jump in hunting jumping, the last part of the difficult test. And this is First Lieutenant Brandt, the most successful show jumper at the Hanover Cavalry School in 1935 on the Hanoverian Baron 4, breeder Karsten Barghusen. Finkenwerder near Hamburg. Finkenwerder near Hamburg. And the last card of this group. And this is Erich Hotoff of Hamburg, one of the best German riflemen, member of the Olympic core team. So that's all the cards I have to show. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I have one more card to give away, and then we'll go ahead and end the video. And it's this 1992 Ultra Robert Parrish. This is the NBA Jam session. He was dunk rank number 14, and it's signed Robert Parrish, Hall of Famer. He didn't put the inscription. I was just saying that. But he signed it Robert Parrish. And there's the back. All right, we'll go ahead and start the countdown now. Go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 250. You got 1 minute. Thirty seconds left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stop. And there's only one left in here, so let's go ahead and pick the number and see who the winner is. And the number is 239. So whoever was closest to number 239, congratulations. You get this 1992-93 Fleer Ultra Robert Parrish, signed by Robert Parrish. Congratulations. Again, if you won a prize tonight, my email address is listed on the About Me section of my page. Just send me an email with your address and I'll get this out probably on Monday. If you would prefer, I do have an IG and you can find me on there. I believe I'm Sensei Domino 15 on there as well. So congratulations to all the winners. Thanks everybody for your absolutely amazing support. I never thought I would ever reach 500 subscribers, and it's absolutely incredible to think I actually did. And I can't thank you enough for your amazing support. Spine Ticks After Party. Hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. Until next time, thanks for watching the video, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.